In today's energy markets, let's take a look at natural gas futures as they're continuing to realize some volatility once again today after 5 consecutive days of higher price action. Yesterday, natural gas futures finishing up 7%, but well off the intraday high. Currently now today trading down just under 5%, right around the 3.03 level. Now, when you look at the range for the month of January so far, pretty significant range for natural gas futures as we did come into the year on the second, closing right around the 2.57 level, and now yesterday trading as high as 3.39 intraday before coming off those highs and experiencing some selling pressure here today and pushing prices back down towards that $3 level. And when you look at some of the driving factors, a couple things here. Today it appears maybe some of the shifting forecast, not necessarily here in the U.S., but from a global perspective, impacting some of the demand expectations as far as heat degree days moving forward. And we're seeing some shifting dynamics in the forecast for the weather forecast for Europe as well as other parts of the globe. Also, with the substantial run-up for the year, again, maybe some selling pressure on a little bit of an overbought scenario as to why we're seeing natural gas futures under some pressure here today for the first time really in the last week. Looking at the general trends, natural gas futures did trade up yesterday to the highest level in 2 months before coming off those highs, still closing up better than 7% today, but giving up some of that gain today with about a 5% drawdown. But nonetheless, still holding here just off of those 2-month highs. And looking at the energy quadrant as a whole, a shifting dynamic today. Now, initially, we did see WTI higher as well, but that reversed, and we did get the inventory data for crude today. That was one of the factors contributing to some of the pressure, but also the concerns, still the uncertainty surrounding what's taking place on the Red Sea as far as supply, the impact on supply. And those are the dynamics that the markets are contending with, contributing to some of the volatility that we're seeing in the energy quadrant once again today, with now most of the major components to the energy complex lower on the session.